It's such a good scene. I don't even know if I'd be into the anime it's from. But I do really appreciate that scene at the very least. That's not what I meant to do, but it's fine. Ah, panic. But not at the disco. Panic at the iceberg. That was a total guess if I could actually do that. I don't trust this. Never mind, I should trust it. Where the hell's the door? Like, it just hit me. Where's the door? Like, am I losing my mind? Sometimes I question if I lack object permanence. This is one of those times. Huh? Is that supposed to happen? Is it supposed to be invisible? Like, did I just break the game by accident? Oh, hey, we made it. Random luck. I need to look up a long play after. I need to look up some video on it to see if that's actually, like, how the game is loaded, like, the scene is loaded. Because, you know, it's a Game Boy game, you know. Palette limitations and everything. It's very likely that could just legitimately be how the game is. Or it could be totally glitched out. Who knows? Oh, that was easy. That was so easy by comparison. Like, what the hell? Alright, so far so good. Alright, max lives. Do we push forward anymore? Like, screw it, we're gonna go to the next DK at least. I'm probably gonna regret this decision immensely. Oh no, I am stressed. I am very stressed. Oh, that's a pole. Or a wire. Oh god, I see what they want us to do here. I do not approve. I also feel like I'm gonna clip the ceiling spikes if I jump too high. Like, you know, we are in world, like, 7. It should be difficult. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, that actually wasn't that bad. I was just rushing. Piece of cake, too easy. That's another thing I want to do is more Sonic games. Like, I really want to do Sonic... I'm debating how to tackle the original Sonic games. If I want to do Origins for the sake of convenience, or if I want to do something special at my own expense. Because I will suffer if I do it the way I want to do it. Interesting. Can we... We cannot. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh. That's cute. We need to get them to melt the ice. Or just stand there and get burnt to a crisp, that works too. There we go. We should have a clear shot at this now. Yeah, no, this is actually really clever. Ow. Mildly singed, that's okay. Oh, I died from that fall. That actually might be enough to get through. Like, it's gonna be slightly cheesy, but it might actually be enough. Alright, just gotta stand over here. Good to go. Not what I meant to do, and yet... I have an idea. It does work. Interesting. Huh. Can I? Wow, okay. Wait a gosh darn second here, there's no platform. Oh, we can make a platform. Ah, shoot. Oh, I'm gonna hit the fire, yeah. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna just make it easier for myself. Alright. Wow, that one's just stuck on the thingy. That's actually very helpful. Oh my god, that works. Yay. Yeah, these levels are actually getting a lot more intense than I thought they would. And one other thing that's really impressive about this game is that there are lives, like, period. Like, I don't feel like games of this era... Not lives, saving is what I mean. Feels like a lot of games of this era didn't really have saving. It was definitely one of those things that feels a little bit, like, underrated as, like, a positive. Because it's like, yeah, so second nature now. These definitely just look like the fish from, Link's Awakening, to be honest. I hate that blooper arrangement down there. It's like, what do they want me to do about that? This one's not bad. It's the other one that's like, oh my god, that's a lot to process. Okay, yeah, I'm having a little bit hard time parsing this level for, like, what to do. I'm gonna see if this works, actually, just get the purse at the very least. That is cool. Yeah, what the hell do we do about that? I always feel like Mario deaths are a little bit morbid for a kid's game. But Galaxy's the obvious one where, like, you know, if you get electrocuted, Mario's like skeleton is just sitting there. Which feels very dark for a Mario game. Even Galaxy 2 got rid of that. Yeah, I'm genuinely not sure what to do in this level. It's like one of the first levels where I'm like, actually, oh. Did I just scroll the screen improperly last time? Is that literally it? Mario disintegrates? Yeah. Okay, I just didn't scroll the screen up. That's actually kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. And there's this garbage where it's like, I have no clue what to do about this. Unless... There's gotta be a way to defeat the enemies. They literally can't expect you to swim through that, right? Yeah, there's no way to swim through that. Like, I don't have a lot of ideas of how to proceed here, unless I'm just overthinking and you can just, like, toss the key and defeat enemies that way. I don't think that would work, but... Oh. Well, I feel silly now. Yeah, this feels like a very tight timing window. Nope, that's not it. Huh. And now I'm back to being flummoxed. Because it's like, that doesn't feel like you have enough time. Oh, you go the They're going the other way in this video. Oh, I'm silly. I think everything syncs up time-wise. So, like, the more you collect, the more, like, it basically keeps extending the timer. I forgot that was a mechanic in this game, but basically you have to keep activating ladders to extend the timer on the door. I think that's what it is. Shoot. There we go. So yeah, you actually have to go this way around. So yeah, I had the right idea, just the wrong execution. So we have to go this way through. Cause yeah, I forgot that basically everything syncs up. So this will buy us more time. Like so. I mean, you can still botch it, obviously. But... right idea. That was close. Yeah, fun use of a mechanic, actually. Having to, like, extend the timer like this. Yeah, we definitely streamed longer than I meant to, unfortunately, because of this. Yeah, I meant to stop at 3 hours, because I thought we'd be able to get through it, no problem, but... lo and behold, it took a bit. Oh well. Alright, we'll finish up this world and save, and then we'll resume next time. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So you have to balance the platform while also juggling all the debris. Didn't mean to side flip, but it actually was the right move. Wow, that was so fast compared to the previous stage. My god. That was funny. Yeah, gamer moment. Hell yeah. Clutch that out, no problem. 94 lives for DK94. Oh, there we go. That would have been nice to have known beforehand, instead of in the level where we actually needed that mechanic. Thanks, game. And we got all of our lives back anyway, so we're fine. Save, yes, indeed. I'm just doing this to return to the title screen, not to actually play the level. Alrighty, last time we kind of struggled a little bit with, World 7. We got stumped because I forgot a gameplay mechanic. So we'll have to see how the rest of this world goes, and beyond. I am very nervous, given how long, 7-7 took, I think, because I forgot a mechanic. Also, it's been a week, so, how do I play this game again? Alright. Not like that. Okay. Good start. Truth be told, things have been going pretty okay for me lately, which has been very nice. Relatively chill, I would say. Albeit, we'll have to see how this game goes today. Oh, is it that mean? Is that what they want? Like, you have to drop the icicle first, okay. I'm excited because, this weekend was the Arc World Tour, for Arc System Works, so the games featured were Grand Blue, Rising, and, Under Night 2, and Strive, obviously. So a bunch of characters got announced for all these. I don't play Under Night, but they announced a character that's like, okay, this is me core, I might play Under Night now. And Venom was already announced to be shown off at AWT. The big surprise for me was that Venom released yesterday. Well, technically, today, but I stay up so late, it felt like yesterday. So yeah, I definitely stayed up late. Well, not really. Stayed up to my normal time. Tried out Venom a little bit. Had a good time. Alright. Yeah, then they announced like they're actually adding in ranked matchmaking, finally. It only took them 4 years. Instead of just the weird-ass tower system. And then also that like Unica is May, and that, interesting. I am confused, but I have an idea. I think this is the intended solution, so I think my idea is correct. Having to quickly... well, not do that. Like, quickly change the direction of the elevator is my theory, but I have no idea if that's correct or not. Alright, playing with fire here, but we'll see if this is correct. That does not seem to be correct. Interesting. Again, I think I have a tag that's like no spoilers, no backseating, but I will also clarify that that's a very like soft, no backseating for a game like this. It's more for like, you know, RPGs. Or games where I'm actually like actively trying to figure things out on my own. But for a game like this, I don't mind backseating that much. Especially if I'm stuck on something for a really long time. Oh, hi Zon. Yeah, I agree. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, I see. Oh my god, that's clever. Okay, I get it. Alright. I forgot that... yeah, that is how this would work, huh? Yep, this is what we have to do. That is very clever, actually. Yeah, I don't know if I would have thought of that myself, so I'm glad I looked it up, because I don't think I would have gotten to that on my own. Oh, I activated those way too early. We lived, but, a little scary. Now it should be smooth sailing. Again, I'll give, like, stages a decent amount of tries to see if I can get them on my own. In this case, we went through, like, 15 lives, so I think that is a fair amount of attempts, at the very least, before, like, just looking it up. Yeah, I don't think I would have thought of that on my own, unfortunately. I may be good at some video games, but I can also be a little dense at times. Well, we can kind of regain a couple lives. Hopefully we won't, you know, burn through them all. Well, 1. I'll take it. Alright, 7-10. The other thing I was kind of considering doing at some point is like a video where I basically talk about Xenoblade. You know, big surprise. But basically going through what I want to see from the series going forward. However, I don't know how to approach it entirely. Like, mainly just like, how would I want a 2 definitive edition? Because I keep talking about, like, I wish 2 would get a definitive edition. I feel like that's something I've brought up on multiple occasions with friends. But it's true, I really want 2 to get a remaster of some sorts. Which feels weird remastering it like a Switch game, but I legitimately think there's merit to remastering it. Oh god, Wow, that was really easy by comparison. What happened there? Like, what the hell? That was like first try. Oh well, I'll take it. 7-11. Hey, 7-11. Oh, this is a lot already. We got a Flame of Disaster. Well, we had Disaster, just not from the Flame. This looks like a case of needing to manipulate the, like, fire enemy to, like, line up in places that we can actually, like... what am I trying to say? Basically lining up the fire enemy to actually be able to, melt the ice. So this doesn't seem like it'll be that bad in theory, but, we'll have to see. In practice. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? I think we can just do this, huh? Alright, this should free the fire. Oh, we are stuck now. Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Can we survive this fall, though, is the other question I'm now, facing. Yeah, we can. Not what I meant to do, but... Actually, what the hell's the door? Is this another case where, like, I can't see the door for some reason? Because this happened in another stage in this world, where it's like, I could not see where the door was. Oh, okay, that makes sense. How do I quit, though? Yeah, I was totally not paying attention to that for the record, so it's like, I have no clue what this is. Why am I dropping so many frames lately? This is something I've been noticing a lot with OBS. I don't know, nothing changed as far as I can tell, but I have been dropping more frames. Like, I dropped 6 frames earlier, and it's like an encoding error. It's not like, you know, stream error, it's encoding, and I don't know what's happening, if there's an issue with, like, my computer or something, which would obviously be very concerning. I think it's, like, this row, maybe? I'm gonna put the spring over here. I think I'll need the ladder, so, just to make it a little bit smoother to get up quickly. I don't know where the hell to put this ladder. Hey, got it. Well, that was a little rough, but not too bad. Maybe I just need to dust my PC. Maybe it's that simple. And here I'm thinking it's like some major hardware issue, but it could just be I haven't dusted in a month or two. Or just like background apps and stuff like that, because, you know, I am running a VTuber and everything. Huh. Interesting. I do feel like these bosses in general are actually, like, shockingly easy. Like, they aren't entirely easy, I'd say, but, you know, relative to, like, the actual puzzle stages, I find the pure platforming stuff a lot easier. For whatever reason. It almost feels like it juxtaposes the rest of the game in a weird way. Like, you know, having something like just kind of platforming and combat focused in a game that's about puzzle solving. And I definitely should have gotten hit by that one barrel and didn't, so I don't know what happened there. Alright, so that's World 7 down. That took a bit. Now, I was thinking this game would probably take, like... Let's see... like, hour and a half? So far the estimate is, very generous, I'd say. Based on how long just 4 stages took. This might be a full 2-hour stream, for all I know. At the rate we're going, at least. But hey, I'm having fun, so that's what matters. Again, I don't really like this, like, this flashing effect there. Okay. My god, I'm parsing what I'm looking at right now. That's a lot of levels in World 8. It's like, that's a lot to take in. Huh. Interesting. Guess underwater. Okay. So you cannot survive that fall. Like, am I reading this correctly? And you have to, like, use the block to get the armadillo enemy down to where the fish are? Like, that feels like a lot of work, and I don't know if that's what they want from me. Like, just kind of maneuvering them down to a different level, kind of. Again, no idea if that's what they want, though. Also, this gives you, like, no room to work with here. Yeah, I don't think you can pick these up very easily. Actually, no, this is doable, I think. Just gotta sacrifice the key for a moment. It's fine. Oh no, interesting physics. Yeah, weird physics. Alright, Alright, that was something. Now what? Have an idea. Nope, that does not work. Well, at least that's all part of the puzzle here. Now there's just the issue of the other part of the puzzle. Shit. I have no clue if that was intended or not, but I will take it. No idea if that was what you're supposed to do. I don't think the block is even helpful for much. At least as far as I can tell, I don't know what that block is for. But hey, we got it. That is something I like about this kind of game, is like, I have no clue if that was intended or not. It worked. So no complaints here. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Well, like hedgehoggy looking things. Or porcupines or something. Oh, that's collapsing. Oh no. Oh god, This has boss energy, even though it's not really a boss level. Oh no, like, is this what they want me to do? I guess. That works. Oh no. I'm in a weird-ass cycle with these things. Yeah, no, this is a lot to take in. Oh no. Alright, we got it. A lot of these levels are like, I'm just kind of bullshitting my way through, I'm gonna be honest. I am, like, winging it and hoping for the best, and it's actually going shockingly okay so far. Oh. Someone in chat is very cute, by the way. Yeah, everyone in chat's cute, to be fair, but... And will express my bias. Hi Nicole, welcome on in. Yeah, we're playing more DK94 and hoping for the best. Yeah, unfortunately, based on the way things are going, we might not get to anything else today. This stream might just be this. I'm not, like, overly, you know, bothered by that, in all fairness. However, as someone who is, like, optimistic, it's like, hey, maybe we'll get to Venom today. Yeah, I don't think we're getting to Venom. I guess the other thing is I'm really interested in how Unica is gonna play, partly because before Unica is even in the game, the anime will be out, and I seriously wonder if that was planned or not. I don't know what the hell's happening inside the company, in all fairness. You know, I love Arc System Works games. As a company, they are interesting, I'll be honest. So for example, right now, we had a patch recently that was not well liked, and it's still not very well liked in all fairness, but they did like an emergency fix to kind of smooth out some of the problems that people were having. Not everything was fixed, but some of the big glaring problems were addressed. But the other interesting thing about this situation is they haven't really done any balance adjustments since the emergency patch. Oh, that's why Windows had a huge skip earlier, because it was trying to install a Windows update. I'm actively going to pause this update because it's garbage. Fun story, this update actually broke a bunch of shit. Like, it made it so my webcam barely worked, which is kind of a problem when you're a VTuber. And I don't know if they ever fixed it, but I don't really want to find out if they fixed it or not, so I've been pausing updates constantly. But yeah, that explains why I had a weird dip earlier. And when this patch is breaking stuff. Yeah, that's never happened before. Hey, DK, you wanna help me out here? Thank you. I love these little scrunkly enemy designs. More Mario games need scrunkly enemies. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, why Wonder was so nice, because we finally are back to that, like, scrunkly Scrimblue era of Mario. Hopefully to stay, and Mario Kart 9, or whatever the hell it's gonna be called, we'll find out next week. Seems like a really good direction, because they're going for, like, a really cartoony, stylized look for, like, all the characters, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I highly vouch for Mario being as, like, Scrimblue as possible. None of these words are in the Bible. Yeah, that was fun. World 8's actually a lot easier than World 7 so far, but we'll see if that holds. I'm not counting on it. You know, another problem is I keep forgetting moves. I'm not using, like, the side flip very much. Uh-huh. Interesting. What the hell just happened? Huh. Alright. The other thing I'm debating on is, like, because I have this series that I've dubbed Fox Girls Favorites. I'm still not, like, 100% sold on the name. I might try to come up with something different, but I almost feel like it's been so long I need to commit to the name. Like, it's not inaccurate. I just don't know if there's anything better to call a series like this. But the other feeling I've been having about that is... I don't know what game to do next, because I have 3 in mind. One is kind of like, I don't know, I have to turn the music off because it's Star Wars. And without the music, I almost feel like it's not going to be nearly as fun. And then there's Mario Sunshine, which I know is a very interesting Mario game, to be very polite to it. Alright, that works. This feels janky as hell, and I'm kind of for it, actually. Like, that does not feel entirely like, I don't know, that does actually feel intended, but in a way that's, like, very, like, weird. Replace it with Guilty Gear? I mean... I could... Yeah, there's some wild-ass platforming here. Or, like, wild-ass challenges here. I have an idea. I don't know if this will work, but I wonder if putting the ladder closer to the hammer might make it easier. We'll see. I don't know if this is intended or not, but we'll try this out. Just keep popping up the hammer. And then break these. Hell yeah. Okay, but do we go with, like, Korean reload? Or, like, original reload? Like, how esoteric do you want to get with this? This thought process? I've actually tried listening to the Korean soundtrack, and as much as I think it was overhyped for me, because I listened to it and I'm like, it's okay. It doesn't feel that Guilty Gear, I guess. It feels, like, off somehow. If I ever were to run a Name That Tune, I would love to put in the Korean Guilty Gear soundtrack, though, just to really mess with people. Like, yeah, it's Guilty Gear. Like, totally, but, like, what game is it? You don't think that was intentional, but it was impressive works? Yeah, I'm full of surprises sometimes. I surprise myself sometimes. But Robert? Yeah, we'll get to your Scrimblow, hopefully soon. At some point I would like to at least sort of go over Venom, though again, I do not think I have the gumption to actually be a Venom main, to be honest, but he is fun. Huh, interesting. Oh, hi Lego, thank you for the hydration check as I get killed by a scorpion. I'm still wondering if he will still be playable. Cause like, they did a poll, cause they like have been doing polls of who you want to see in the next season, which is like, oh my god, it'll be season 5 next time. This is like unheard of for an Arc Sys game. This is the biggest Arc Sys game, by the way. Like, legit. Like, it is their best-selling non-Dragon Ball game by a long shot. But where was I going with that? I totally forget where I was going with that entirely. Yeah, that's not Fighters, because original IP. But yeah, it sold like 3 million copies, which is like... That's like Mortal Kombat 1 numbers, which is more of a testament to Mortal Kombat 1 being a massive waste of potential versus anything about Guilty Gear, I'd almost say. And no, I think it's done better than 3 million, but still. Mortal Kombat 1, like, massively underperformed from what WB wanted. And yeah, they're committed to adding everything into the Switch version, but there's no crossplay yet. My assumption is the Switch version is just like hardware limited, which makes me wonder if they will like make a Switch 2 patch to have it actually crossplay with the others, but I actually don't want that, not gonna lie. You know, crossplay is great in theory, but I just remember when they added crossplay to Xbox, and the servers broke for like 3 months straight, because Arc Sys is like... Arc Sys has reached like suffering from success levels with Strive, which is both a good thing and a bad thing as a Guilty Gear fan. Like, I love that the series is really popular, but it's also causing a lot of problems where I don't think they're like equipped on their own to handle a game of the magnitude that Strive has like reached, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of my weird Guilty Gear take. And yeah, to be fair, the rollback update for Fighters was a thing. I think I read somewhere that was more Namco than Arc Sys, but that might have just been speculation. Alright, what the hell am I looking at here? Yeah, like, Fighters at least has, you know, Bandai Namco money being tossed at it, so it fares a little bit better in some regards, in some respects. But, like, their actual, like, original IPs tend to have a lot of issues when they try to do things like add rollback in. True. Yeah, I've heard good things about Tekken's netcode for the most part. The big thing I've heard about Tekken's netcode is it's not like the best rollback in the world. It's not awful. But to me, it's like kind of in that KOF tier of like, it's pretty decent rollback, but not like, you know, Capcom rollback at the moment. I think I messed up here. Yeah, no, I definitely screwed up here. I'm just gonna do this to speed this up a little bit.